إلى السودان. النشيد الوطني السوداني.
نحن أسود الغاب أبناء الحروب، لا نهاب الموت أو نخشى الخطوب، نحفظ السودان في هذه القلوب، نفتدي من شمال أو جنوب، بالكفاح المر والعزم المتين، وقلوب من حديد ذات لين، نهزم الشر ونجلي الغاصبين، كنسور الجو أو أسد العليم، ندفع الردى نصد من عدا، ندفع الردى نصد من عدا.
كلمات ألحان كلمات ما شاء الله عجيبة.
نحن جند الله جند الوطن، إن دعا داعي الفداء لم نخن، نتحدى الموت عند المحن، نشتري المجد بلا غلا ثمن، هذه الأرض لنا فليعز سوداننا علما بين الأمم، يا بني السودان هذا رمزة يحمل العبء ويحمي أرضكم.
إن شاء الله. الله.
Message for United States, and if you guys want to build a bridge, you can build it with Sudan, but murdering, killing Sudanese people, standing up with side by side, you guys with United Arab Emirates, and try to fight for them. Even Sweden tried to change the question, the last speech, Tamburello, the special ivory to Sudan. I'm saying this in English because I'm sending message to U.S. Congress, Democrat and Republican. Do you guys have a heart? Do you guys listen to Camilla Harris? She's speaking. She said she practiced law and she liked to be in a law because she had a friend, and that's motivate her when she was a kid. And he was getting older a little bit and went to high school, and when her friend or college being raped by her stepfathers. It's disgusting and sickness. But the more important thing, and she said she don't accept that, and women should be protected. Did you protect the woman in Sudan? Did you ask the Anthony Blinken, that Zionist, to stop threatening Sudanese people and all of you guys as the bad politician by you guys going to bring forces to Sudan if they didn't open the border? Open the border to bring us weapons to kill us for those rapid support forces. Open the weapons because United Arab Emirates giving you guys money as a Zionist and lobbyist in the United States. Why? United States is greater than that, but we have a bad lobbyist, unfortunately. We are not a terrorist as Sudanese people. We are a great people. We call him for peace. Even him, he's from Iraq. He loves this, anthem, and this is for Sudan. Even the same person created that anthem and this song you guys be listening to for our country, for Sudan. He made the same thing to you guys as United States. Respect us. We are a great nation. We are a great people. We are the son of Kosh. We are not a bad people. We are not ISIS. Respect the women and children being raped, even men, by the rapid support forces. And the political support, it's called the Freedom and Changes, the progressive groups, and the previous Prime Minister Hamadouk. The one he was a Prime Minister and he's a self-appointed leader, and all of them, they're self-appointed leader, those people call themselves progressive groups. Nobody elect them. They damage in Sudan. They thinking about themselves. They sold out. They associate with United Arab Emirates to just to be in a picture, to be there as leaders, and this is sickness. Self-appointed leader cannot control the country. They cannot be the president. They cannot be the judge and the prosecutor, and they are the killer first. You cannot be the killer and the prosecutor and the judge at the same time. That's what the United States even doing to Sudan as well with those civilians. Even his speech, he speaks the same like them. He's speaking the same the government of Port Sudan. We have the government of Sudan. You should guys respect you guys self. This flag, our father and grandfather made it. Even if we've been occupied by the country, and you guys think like this is our country being represented, and it's called Sudan, and this is our flag. Everybody love the word inside, and it mean a lot. I wish you guys listen to this. This is one of the best in history, and before that, the Kush anthem. And everybody should know Sudanese people is a peaceful people, but you come into our country, you create a mess, you're killing our children. We have right to fight. We have right to do everything. United States murdering us, killing us, stopping the weapons to protect women and children, even men in Sudan. And it's not acceptable. And children most important than anyone, and everybody important. And if you let one person live, like you let the whole humanity. That's what the Prophet Muhammad said. Peace is the name of God. Peace is for everyone. You believe what you believe, you all can live. Why United States treat us that way? Why they come from the window, not from the door? Come from the door, and you can build a great relationship with Sudan. We are not ISIS. But you guys treat us, you guys ISIS, as a bad politician. Killing women and children in Sudan, ignoring all that, raped for the children, for the women, and even the US president, you know, he's ignored. Anthony Blinken went to Middle East. He said, I'm coming as Israelites. No disrespect for any Israelite person, but you are American, Anthony Blinken. Why are you flying by our American flight and an American taxpayer, and you're going as Israelites? I am a Sudanese American, a dual citizen, but I call myself Sudanese American. I don't say I'm just Sudanese, I'm just American. No, I'm a dual citizen. If you don't love your mother, you will never love your adopted mother. We love both. And they say, raise you is your mom. And Islamically, we have to respect our country, and both of us our country. And we have a special love. And the third thing is, every Muslim in this earth, and everyone, love Mecca, not the entire Saudi Arabia, by treating us that way. Mecca and those places, you know, Islamically is a holy places. But if the leader there is not doing right, and he called himself, he protecting all Muslim, why you stop the weapons and those ships coming to Sudan to protect women and children and men in Sudan, to Sudanese government, the official government? We have 15,000 soldiers in Saudi Arabia to protect them. Respect Sudanese government and call them a government. We have a president, his name is General Alboran. We're willing, all of us, to fight for Sudan. And we fight for United States as well. To build that bridge, we're asking US politicians to reach to Sudanese president and to apologize for everything. And that Zionist, Anthony Blinken, and that person, you call him, Sudanese Ivory, Special Ivory, whatever you call that name, Tom Barbarello, he need to respect himself and to respect us as Sudanese American. We do not support any speech with Sudan government that way, and who they are to tell us what to do. It's not acceptable. As Sudan, they can bring anybody to sign any agreement with any country on earth, even Russia or North Korea or Iran or United States or any country they chose to. But United States, unfortunately, they became the enemies of the Sudanese people, this administration of Joe Biden. Did American people against Sudan? No. Unfortunately, the government. This is the same way when you have a bad politician somewhere. They can be in Sudan too. We have a bad people in Sudan damaging everyone. We don't support war, but what we have in Sudan is outside agenda to divide our country. Can we be respected, Joe Biden? Can you build a bridge and criminalize the Rapid Support Forces as a terrorist organization as well as their political supporter? The Freedom and Changes, they call themselves progressive groups as well. The Sudan have now 185 political party. Is not acceptable. Political party 185. Did they want to rule the whole world twice? If they have that amount of countries, ما معقول يا أخي. يعني 135 حزب تتحكموا فينا. It's not acceptable. Those names like Maryam, Sadiq, they don't represent us. Abdullah Hamadok, he don't represent us. They sold out. Khalid Omar, his nickname Silik, it's like Ions, whatever his name is, and he been even wanted everywhere. Even Sudanese don't like him. Nobody like him. Save people life and respect the decision of Sudanese people, and this being sent to U.S. government and the entire earth. We don't believe in the United Nations equal. The Palestinian being killed every day. This is the double standard what the United States do. If they want to help, they can help the Sudanese, the one in Chad, a refugee in Chad, or Ethiopia, or Egypt, or Kenya. It's not acceptable. Kenya want to damage our country, Ethiopia the same thing, and United Arab Emirates. All that money, and they said it publicly, they have investment in Sudan, and that's why they involved in Sudan war. How are you going to involve in somebody else's country because you have a store there or you have something? You don't have anything. You prospect for gold in our country, and the gold became much and much more, and that's why you want to take everything for yourself as United Arab Emirates, the devil of the world, and the devil of the Arab, Mohammed bin Zayed. He need to be prosecuted as a terrorist person and terrorist leaders to be criminalized by the judge, if it's any judge in this earth. Like they said, the criminal court. What criminal court? We never have no relationship with Sudan, and we do not want even embassy, a United Arab embassy, to be exist in Sudan ever again. Never. No Kenya, no Ethiopia, no him, and no Chad. This is acceptable. You should respect people's decision. This is what the Sudanese said. I'm reflecting the message, like I said, and I support them. If you rape women and children, even men, what you expect? لو انت اغتصبت رجال ونساء يا برهان، صح النوم يا برهان. الدولة السودانية دولتنا، ودي أناشيدنا، ودي اللي كنا بنسمعه من أجدادنا. ما بتتذكر يا برهان نحن جند الله جند الوطن؟ أناشيد نميري.
عندما نال السودان استقلاله في عام 1956 اختارت الأبيات الأربعية الأولى من القصيدة لتكون نشيد وطنيا. حاز لحن السلام الجمهوري السوداني على جائزة أفضل لحن للأناشيد الوطنية حسب الجمعية العالمية للموسيقى سنة 2004. القصيدة من كلمات الشاعر سيد محمد أحمد صالح 1955. الله، والله يستاهل، والله يستاهل. يعني صراحة الكلمات واللحن والله انصدمت. يعني مشاعر جدا عالية جدا عالية بهذا النشيد الوطني من الكلمات والألحان اللي موجودة به. الله يحفظ السودان، الله يعم الأمن والأمان على السودان وعلى الشعب السوداني أينما كنتم وأينما تكونوا. أحبائي وأعزائي المشاهدين الكرام، مثل ما سمعتم معي هذا النشيد الوطني
والسلام لكل العالم إن شاء الله.
من كل الجوانب راقي، كلمات، ألحان، مشاعر، حب للوطن، عزيمة وغيرة عن الوطن. الله يعم